So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has been knocked clear. And that's been won straight back. Martinez. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's following up. And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pass somewhat off target. He's going to be disappointed with that. Taremi!
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a mighty effort! And here's Taremi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rodrigo. Well, they've put it back in a hurry. That pass isn't the best. Mendy. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Çalhanoğlu. Pavard. That's a nicely measured... Thuram! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Valverde. Well, that is one way to stop him. Martinez. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that. Taremi!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Rodrigo. He has found the decent hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Barella. Martinez. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Barella. Oh, strongly challenged there. And he was quick to react. DiMarco. And reclaimed it in a trice. Martin chance! And he was quick to get it clear again. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, and he's through the middle. There's the shot! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Inter Milan take the lead. Nicely weighted ball. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Acerbi. And Pavard. And here's Taremi.
Taremi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Çalhanoğlu. And here's Taremi. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the edge. Thuram! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now it's Taremi. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Martinez. Shot a goal! And another try! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He is through here! Rudiger tries to clear, played back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Short changes him with that pass. Tchouaméni is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rudiger. Martinez wins the duel this time. To set free a runner, just eases him off the ball. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Calhanoglu, Valverde. He's done very well to take. Can he finish? Calhanoglu.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6.
Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Brahim Diaz. Mendy. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Martinez. He could be in here. DiMarco. That has not gone well. That has ended up in no man's land. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chouameni passes just off target. Thuram. Now it's Martinez. He can run onto that. Now it's Taremi. Taremi! No, he's missed it.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
Martinez.
El dorsal 4. Cambio de
Played right into his path. Now it's Martinez. Big chance! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Marcó en el minuto 79.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Inter Milan are having a ball here. Mbappe! Zalewski. Fiddles it through, and he's managed to get free. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Acerbi. 5 minutes left on the clock. That is a great pick out. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Martinez is the guilty party there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And back to the goalkeeper. Carlos Augusto. Zalewski. Great defending, strong and determined. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Çalhanoğlu deals with that comfortably. Can he finish? And that is a truly outstanding save.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Great chance! In he goes again! Keeper's got his work done. And that is that. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that was vital. Chance! Pepe, now the finish! Goal! Porto! And Porto go in front.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The goal scorer for Porto after 7 minutes is number 11, Pepe.
So, a breakthrough already. Fabio Vieira. Fabio Vieira. Oh, it's played in. Goes in for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Great hit! Out of play for a goal kick. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's not an especially good pass, that. Fabio Vieira. Oh, great chance. And the finish. That's a decent clearance. Doku.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his...
And the shot! Goal! Porto! And Porto go in front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The goal scorer for Porto after 11 minutes is number 20.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a promising position.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's nice. Opts to play it back. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Doku. Matheus Nunes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Porto have got it back and they'll have another go. João Mario. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Doku. He's played him through. And the shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Deftly away. And smartly reclaimed. Pepe. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barella. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Doku, he's got away. So much time and space. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Guardiola is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Might be danger here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and
real chance! Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Rodri gets it away. Oh, delightful ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Doku.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He has found the way. Chance! No mistake! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
The goal scorer for Porto.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
He's had a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Akanji spots it and intercepts. Perez. He's had a hit! Goal! Porto! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Simplicity itself.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Porto take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Big header! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Porto, number 22.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Porto 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Oh, great header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Porto get their fourth corner. Can he put it away? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Porto blast themselves into a three-goal. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Matches Nunes. Good spot, he's seen the run. Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, he's got to be disappointed with that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Chance with a header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's shifting through the gears here.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, well played.
The attendance for this match was
Porto are looking to go forward now. And the shot! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Octavio does really well to win the ball there. Porto still have the cards to affect this game. Fiddles it through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rodri. Oh, that's fabulous. He's onside, and the shot! Could be danger here. And through to the goalkeeper. Octavio. Grujic. Oh, that's clever. Stones deals with that comfortably. Pass somewhat off target. Header! Oh, not the best of headers.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Substitution on the field. Number 26.
Both sides then taking this chance
Savinho.
to turn to their benches.
Number 11, Doku. Number 17,
He is through here.
Number 27, Matthias
Cleared
Nunes.
without hesitation.
Number 24, Vadio. Coming on the field.
We expected better, and so did he.
Phil Foden. Number 7,
There's the shot!
Number 10, Grealish. Number 8,
Oh, terrible mistake.
Number
Porto
6,
have now
Ake.
used up all but one
Substitutions
of
taking
their
place.
substitution windows. Pepe. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And the pass is intercepted. Has a goal! It's in he goes again. They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that,
After
maybe there's some truth in
78
it.
minutes is number 8.
It's become a case of men against boys. Taken back on. He'll try from distance. No, got right underneath it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Foden.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Kovacic! No, that's just wide.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And they're quick to get it back. Diogo Costa comes out and deals with it. He's gone for goal. He's put it wide.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Foot in. And it's Kovacic. He's got to be in here. Good read, needed to be. Sosa. Rodri. Nicely aimed pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rodri. Stones. Can he get it through?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Great hit! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Look at the space here. Haaland is flagged offside. Oh, given away. Porto clearly now in lead preservation mode. Perez. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's picked his way through. Hits one. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Porto have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
Would you
for
sum up what
support
we've
for
witnessed,
our
Jim?
charity
Well, the
fund,
look on the
Chance in
manager's face
Football.
says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Benteke! Benteke! In he goes again! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
The goal scorer after
An early
5
launch,
minutes
just
is
as they wanted, just
number
as they
11.
hoped it. Nicely aimed pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Johnson. And here's the chance to counter. That's a sweet ball, that. He's had a shot! Has another go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to get it clear. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. Udogi. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. He is through here. Big chance! Can he finish? It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 16 minutes
That was a given. It always was.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Tottenham grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche.
He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
the goal scorer after
Tottenham
19
get themselves
minutes
into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, it's a promising build. There's the hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Passing nice and neat. Udogi. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Solanke. Oh, good ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well timed, excellent interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedro Porro tries making a foray down the right, and he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Maddison, Son Heung-min. That's a nicely measured pass. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Johnson! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Herrera. He's got away. Interesting ball. Son Heung-min. Van de Ven. Now Udogie. And here's Solanke. Solanke has got himself a free kick. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Maddison! Decent hit from there. Bentancur cuts out the pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bissouma. Udogie. Benteke. And there is the half-time whistle. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
He won't be happy with that one. Bentancur. Son Heung-min. There's no flag. He's got full.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bentancur. And the pass is intercepted. Benteke. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Bentancur. Leal has found the net here, of course, and that could set him on his way. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Taken back almost at once. Tottenham are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. He has found the way through. And Solanke! And through to the goalkeeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Benteke. That looks a good ball through. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes
Johnson.
on both sides, actually.
Number 10, James Madison. Number 30, Bentanco. Coming on the field, number 9, Richarlison. Number 21,
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Number 29, Salah.
It's run loose here.
Substitutions
That
taking
looks a
place.
decent ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Richarlison. Sarr.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Solanke really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Son Heung-min. Number 13, Udogi. Coming on the field, number 11, Tal. Number 33, Davis. Substitution in progress.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Solanke is wide and looking to get onto this. Great hit! Now in for the pieces! He scores! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 11.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Tottenham go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That's a fabulous ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Pass somewhat off target. Aims beyond the defence. Decent hit! Davis clears it away. Oh, great chance! Bissouma. Sarr. Gets his pass away. Well read. And the danger is averted. Richarlison making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's going to have his name taken. That's really well manoeuvred.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pass has gone astray. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. Ah, such a clever touch. Saar. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Can he put it away? They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Mitrovic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Target gets it clear. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. Can he finish? They've scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 8 minutes is number 28, Joe Willock.
Newcastle are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Milinkovic-Savic. And that's a throw-in. And it's Cancelo. And that should get the job done. That's a little off target. Koulibaly. Milinkovic-Savic! And again! And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Milinkovic-Savic. Can he get it through? Mitrovic. And claimed it back swiftly. It's a goal kick.
Al Hilal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Renan Lodi. Al Hilal looking to pass their way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Malcolm. It's a good spell of possession, this. Out to the right. Chance here to counter. That's headed upfield. Target gets good distance on it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Mitrovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Joelinton. Joelinton! There's the hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Newcastle have their second corner now. Punched away.
Oh, that's such a good run.
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. .30 minutes gone. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. Tries a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mitrovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Shared with the clearance. And here's Mitrovic. And that is expertly dealt with. Isak. Joelinton. And here's Gordon.
Gordon really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mitrovic. Malcolm. Mitrovic. He's had a hit! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net.
Goal!
That's wonderful striking.
After 39 minutes,
This is threatening to
Number
become a
9.
really good game.
Mitrovic.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Renan Lodi. And here's Mitrovic. That has ended up in no man's land. And that has been clubbed away. Renan Lodi. And it's Ruben
There will be
Neves.
3 minutes added time.
Passes short and sharp. And it's Koulibaly. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. So what can they make of this? Trippier. That has been cut short. Milinkovic-Savic chasing after it. Well, nicely intercepted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest.
Please
2 on the score at
that
the break,
drinking is only
and
allowed
every
in the areas
indication
shown on this
that
map.
both
Thank you
parties
very
are
much for your
capable of
cooperation.
adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised and based on the promise.
Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Milinkovic chance! Chance to shoot! That's a good ball played into space.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
This is their second corner of the game. He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He has found the way through. Joelinton. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Jacob Murphy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Newcastle have their third corner. A real chance! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Scher very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Newcastle appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
The attendance for this match was
And here's Mitrovic.
28,997.
Distributed tidily. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, good ball, real chance! They've done it! Al Hilal back on level terms.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 64
We have
minutes
ourselves a real game
number
here.
6.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Joelinton. Gordon. He's gone forward. Milinkovic-Savic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a sharp pass. Mitrovic. Joelinton. And the pass is intercepted. Malcolm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gordon. Joelinton. Great ball if he can get there. Murphy. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Danger averted for now. Milinkovic-Savic. Al Hilal do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. Milinkovic-Savic. He rises! He can get that clear. Malcolm. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Al Hilal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Substitution on the field. Number 28.
So, time for changes
Joe
on
Willis.
both sides, actually.
Number 7, Joelinton. Number 2, Trippier. Number 5,
Malcolm.
Shaq. Number 23,
Perfectly measured that.
Jacob Murphy.
Tries a shot!
Coming on the field.
It's
number
off target
8,
and by quite a way.
Number 36, number 21, number 33, number 11, Harvey Bones.
Livramento.
Substitution.
Longstaff. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Ruben Neves. Fiddles it through. He's had a shot! Goal! Al Hilal! And the comeback is complete.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Goal!
And he's
After
done it again.
85
He's
minutes
got
is
his second.
Number 9, Mitrovic.
Al Hilal go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That is a great pick out. Koulibaly with the clearance. He's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! Koulibaly getting this one clear. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cleared without complication. No foul, says the referee. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's there to clear it. And the shot! What the whistle has gone and it is all over. Al Hilal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
I'm afraid to tell
Al
you that
Hilal
we're expecting
lead it
traffic
late,
to be heavy
but
after
in
the
the
final
end,
whistle
it
today.
was Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mohamed Salah, he's got away. He's free. There's the hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let...
Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's straight offside. Szoboszlai wins the duel this time. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. An audacious attempt. That is decidedly lacking. Gravenberg gathers from the goal kick. Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, easy pickings there. Short changes him with that pass. Jota. Played back in. Szoboszlai. Oh, can he finish? And it's a goal! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Number 7, Luis Diaz.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Can he get onto this? Robertson.
Celtic are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shifted it to the flank. Szoboszlai. Diaz. Quick look, then plays it in. Cleared away. Szoboszlai. Jota. Jota finds himself offside.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's played him through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Paulo Bernardo. Shot at goal! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
It's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's aimed into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Quality ball. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the finish! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's the throw. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's McAllister. Aims beyond the defence. Long ball looking to counter. Chance here to counter.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Diaz goes hurtling down that left-hand side. He's looking to set free a runner. Skillfully cut out. And it's half-time here. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Here we go again then.
Celtic really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just...
Can he finish? And that is wildly off target. And they win it back again. Diaz. Shota! Pass just lacking in accuracy.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Forwards and with intent. Paulo Bernardo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a sharp pass. Celtic have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after 55 minutes is number 8, Szoboszlai.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nice interception, well timed. It's a quick ball upfield. Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
29,950.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Good spot, he's seen the run. Johnston. And he gets rid in a hurry. And they've got rid, and they're quick to get it back. Diaz. Jota receives it in a good position here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good ball! Played out towards the right wing. Passes short and sharp. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's good running with the ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Szoboszlai. Diaz has it out wide and in space. Robertson. Diaz. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Szoboszlai. Number 10,
And he's had it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Number 20,
Looking for the run. Well read,
coming
nice
on the
interception.
field. Number 19, Elliott.
Gakpo.
Number 17.
And it's there! And surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long.
78
Just
minutes.
sitting on the bench and waiting
Number
moments ago.
19.
Already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully... Chance for the header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 3, Endo. Substitution.
And he cuts out the supply. Always onto this. And the shot! This is their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Could try cutting inside here. And he's there to clear it. There will be a throw-in. No, he's not getting past him there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gakpo. There's the shot!
There will be 3 minutes
Celtic
added time.
have their third corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's had it taken off him, and that's gone loose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's got the shot away! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Just a quick announcement.
Your
An
reflections
exciting one,
then,
too.
Jim?
We're about
Well,
to
there was
announce
a
today's
distinct
hockey
lack of
numbers.
clarity
Please watch
or
the screen if you
commitment
have a ticket.
in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Gonzalo Ramos has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Threads one in. Gordon! That's a throw. Target. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from that.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Vitinha at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kvaratskhelia!
Kvaratskhelia has such a quick mind. Without that, he wouldn't have been able to maintain a threat then.
Vitinha. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Newcastle are looking unguarded here, just about getting away with it.
Well, Peter, they're renowned for their breakaways, but you do have to be risky at times.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far. Vitinha. Oh, and he's through the middle. Kvaratskhelia. He's Kvaratskhelia!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pope gets rid without sophistication. Vitinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Botman clears it away. Joelinton. Cher. Isak.
Gordon. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Works it forward. Dembele gets a foot in here.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Bruno Guimaraes. Isak. Joelinton. Well read, and the danger is averted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Tonali, and now the breakaway. Joelinton. And that is a little undercooked. Fabian Ruiz. Gordon. Oh, well played. Kvaratskhelia. Gonzalo Ramos. Joelinton. Isak. Oh, what a ball he's in here. Marquinhos. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine throw about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's had it nicked away. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he welcomes it in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And here's Ramos. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can clear their lines. Isak. Cher. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Nice interception, well timed. Joelinton. Brilliantly cut out. That pass isn't the best. Newcastle still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Pope getting this one clear. Kvaratskhelia. Well played right into his path. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Passes short and sharp. Shad unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely aimed pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found the way through. Great chance! Tonali. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Gordon. Isak. Hernandez gets across to intercept that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Isak. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely weighted ball. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Newcastle can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Good spot, he's seen the run. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, that's well seen too. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Danger averted for now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's forced to go back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Some resolute defending there. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Cher.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So 70,000... Up he goes! And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's put paid to a promising move. Morata. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Coman really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bardacci gets it clear, taken back almost at once. Olise. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Morata is an interesting player, Peter, who...
Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Jakobs made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. He has found the way through. Bardacci did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Icardi. Cuesta. Osimhen. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That looks a good ball through. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Coman. Davis. Davis with a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries to get it clear. Osimhen was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Morata could move up a gear here. Jakobs. Well read, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And he welcomes it in, and he's running through. Icardi, can he put it away? Gets his pass away, back into the middle. Kim Min-jae is there, and he can get that clear. Joao Palhinha. Olise, and he's managed to get free. That is great defending, so alert. Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! And now they can spring out of defence. Looking ball that. And it's Icardi. Osimhen. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Osimhen. He might be in here. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Galatasaray really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's Kane! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. He's having a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Palinha gathers from the goal kick. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Osimhen. Goretzka. And it's Kane. To Musiala. Davis. Goretzka. It's a goal kick. Morata. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Goretzka.
There will be 1 minute added
Musiala.
time.
Demirbay. Jacobs. Oh, that's fabulous.
Look, movement creates...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far. And I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Passing nice and neat. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's picked out the run. He's away! Now the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Torreira. Now Jacobs. Looking for the run.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
A mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Galatasaray have their second corner now. It's really well cleared. Chooses to go back. And here's Mauro Icardi. And he's there to belt it away. He's gone forward. Nice physical challenge. Great ball if he can get there.
The attendance for this match was
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Can he get onto this? Terrific header! Oh, taken with style!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Galatasaray.
after 62 minutes.
So the first moment of
Number
real
42.
significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., They can still turn this round, I think.
Demirbay being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kim Min-jae. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 27, raub. Substitution in progress.
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Musiala. Musiala drive. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Icardi might just make this. Now it's Shalai. Oh, nice touch. And here's Mauro Icardi. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Coman. Musiala. Good read, needed to be.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The most accurate pass. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. João Palhinha. Bardakci calmly anticipates. Kane sprinted tidily, and he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, great ball! Kane.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shalai. Musiala. Kane! They'll be quick to recover this.
Bayern Munich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Galatasaray, moments now away from seeing this one out. He is just caressing the ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Morata. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Bardakci voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. It's a sharp pass. Can he spark a counter here? That's been cut out, well played. That looks a good ball through. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. And here's Mbappe. Taremi chasing after it. Thuram. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Fiddles it through. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
And he's had it nicked away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pavard. And he's picked out the run. Thuram. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe.
Such good technique.
And he's away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Rodrigo.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barella. Taremi. And here's Thuram. Oh, great ball. And he cuts out the supply. And he's intervened well there. Barella. He won't be happy with that one. Tchouaméni. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Taremi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. That is good alertness. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Rodrigo! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Strokes it back, and he's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. He's gone forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That is a great ball. Now the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Corner number 3 coming up. Rodrigo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, the keeper was committed the wrong way, and he could only wait and watch.
Rodrigo. Pass is just off target. Rodrigo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
DiMarco gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, played right into his path.
Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shifted upfield, and he was quick to react. And here's Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither managed...
Has a goal! And it's a goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
He's had it taken off him. Real chance! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lovely feet. Oh, great chance! There's the hit! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Barella is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Vinicius Junior. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Some really good ball movement. Taremi, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Martinez. Now it's Barella. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pavard. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. In comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played back in. Barella is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's taking no chances there. Chouameni. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Martinez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Thuram! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's the second corner of the game.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 16. Cambio de jugadores.
Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Inter Milan have their third corner.
El dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10. Modric. El dorsal 21. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid has the chance to go the other way. Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great ball if he can get there. Thuram!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well-timed, excellent interception. Time added on, 4 minutes. That has been cut short. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Martinez. Endrick. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Chouameni. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22 será
Into extra time we go.
El dorsal 4. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Arnautovic. That's a decent clearance. No way through, so back it comes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Modric. It's a sweet ball, that. That is a great brick out. Ah, such a clever... Big chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
El dorsal 7.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. He's looking to set free a runner. Arnautovic. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. No, that was never going to make it. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. That looks a cracking ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Thuram. Brahim Diaz. We've reached the midway point in extra time. And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3, el dorsal 14 serán sustituidos.
And we're off for the final time.
32, el dorsal 6.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And he can clear it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Carlos Augusto hit into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Stefan de Vrij. Martinez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he welcomes it in. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. De Vrij promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Fratesi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Acerbi might just make this. And it's Arnautovic. Modric. Taken back almost at once. That's headed upfield. Endrick. And here's Mbappe.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's cut it out. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.